Things I do as a special education resource teacher that just makes sense as a special education resource teacher for 3rd and 4th graders. Reader pens, translation pens, they utilize them in both my special education resource classroom and in the general education setting. They utilize this when I'm unavailable to read them directions or give them any reading prompts when I'm working with other students in sessions. They also utilize this in the general education setting, specifically for math if they are inclusion. Each of my students has a resource folder that they have in my classroom with all of their resource, math, writing, and spelling education setting as an accommodation and modification with their classwork. Every writing accommodation possible, if you have a special education student and resource and they have a writing goal, 9 times out of 10, they do not want to write. So we use all of the power control choices with mechanical pencils, color pencils, erasable pencils, anything that'll get them to write. I will implement that in my classroom. If you know, you know. Special education resource incentives, I do not give this to them every single day. They have to earn them. For example, if I have a child that demonstrates refusal or work avoidance in the general education setting to get their classwork done, at the end of the week, if they have no missing assignments, they're able to pick from my treasure. But I utilize this as an incentive. Tactile, squishies, manipulatives. I implement for refusal, defiance, or I implement them as a reward. If they want to write an extra sentence, I tell them to write 3. They want to write 6. Here you go. You can utilize this. For me as a special education resource teacher, it is my job to specifically identify if it's that I can't or I won't complete the task. If they can't do it, they need supports and interventions to do it. If they won't do it, they need interventions such as incentives to get them to do that task to eliminate that altogether. Agree or disagree with me, special education is first and then.